Well, we are in Brighton, sunny Coimbatore.
We'll have Abhay Wadkar starting at pole position.
Lights are on and they go off and so do the cars. And off they go again. It seems to be a very good... Very quickly now. Around the line. Oh my God, one car is looking the other way again. Contact in turn number 1 to turn number 2.
I am Abhay Wadkar and this is my first ever race weekend. My first time ever driving a race car as the first practice is over and it was very hot out inside and I did not expect the car to be this fast, but it was very fast and I know this car has a lot of potential, but I'm yet to explore that. I just have to go hard on braking, early on the exits and just steer more in the corners. Excited for the second session and my lap time was 1:29 point something and let's see whether I can improve or not. Before I head out on track, let me quickly introduce the weapon for the weekend. This is a fully race-spec Suzuki IGNIS running a 1.2 litre naturally aspirated engine that makes just 81 horsepower on paper, but on a racetrack it feels way quicker than you'd expect. It's got a free-flow exhaust, Willwood 4-pot brakes, performance racing coilovers built and tested by Levitas Cup, lightweight flow-form alloys and plexiglass windows everywhere except the windshield to shave off every possible gram. Inside, the car is completely stripped. Just a Cobra racing seat, a saw-belt steering wheel, an ECU master display and an FIA spec roll cage. This little IGNIS is now a proper race car for a proper racetrack. Practice session 2 is up next. Let's see what I can do. The best part about driving at the Levitas Cup is the insights and support you get from the team. With ECU Master's GPS module, every lap is tracked. My braking points, racing lines and exactly where I am losing time. Going through that data showed me everything I was doing wrong and what I needed to work on to be faster. Armed with all that data, I headed out for the final practice session of the day, ready to see just how fast I could actually go. The day has ended and it was a roller coaster for me because the first session was all about learning the track and getting used to the car, making friends with the car, and I did a 129, and then the second session I improved and I did a 126.5, which was really very good for me. In the third session, I did not get as much time because they were working on my car, but I take the positives from today and I'm really excited for tomorrow, which is the quali day. it was a wet practice session and it's been raining like how it rains in Mumbai, but I really enjoyed it. I spun out like 2-3 times and that was very scary, but the only main aim was not to crash the car and to preserve it for the rest of the sessions. So yeah, found the limit of the car. Now it's just that I have to improve my braking points and be calm, not to go 100% on all corners. So yeah, that's the aim. Let's see how I do in qualifying. Driving a race car on a wet track, and that too on slick tires, is basically playing a video game on maximum difficulty, and that too on the first try. You need laser focus, patience and just enough confidence to push the car, but not so much that you end up facing the wrong way. But above all the fun and chaos, safety comes first. This IGNIS has an FIA certified roll cage, but the real protection is everything that the driver wears, and it's a whole inventory. Fireproof FIA approved inners, balaclava, socks, even the race suit is fireproof and has an expiry date. Then come the FIA certified shoes, the helmet and the harness device, basically a neck saving best friend that hooks onto the helmet. When you're pushing the limits on track, the safety of the driver and everyone around is the most important. So while all of this might seem like a lot, it really is not much, because in motorsport, safety is always the #1 priority. After sliding and spinning on a wet track in slicks for the final practice session, the sun finally came out and it was a dry track for qualifying. I was excited for the quali, but there were some complications in my documentation and that meant I could not drive in the quali. I was absolutely gutted, but starting from the back of the grid has its own perks, one of which is avoiding all the drama in turn 1.
Well, we are in bright and sunny Coimbatore, heading into another fantastic season of racing.
Abhay Wadkar starting way back. So that's how the races have lined up. 13 cars on the grid.
Welcome back to day 3. Today is race day, the one which I have been most excited for. So yeah, let's see. I'm starting P13, last position, but that is also an advantage because I get to see whatever's happening in the front and then I can decide whether to go for it or not. So yeah, I'm just going to give my best shot and be consistent with the lap times.
Lights going out any moment again. It's going to be Siddharth's got a very good start, but Akshay is with him, not letting him breathe again. What a start we've had on a Saturday when we're getting ready for the finale. This is it at the Levitas Cup.
Starting from last meant only one thing: avoid all the drama in turn 1 and hope for some chaos. I pulled a few overtakes, found my rhythm and pushed hard in the opening laps. I didn't have the race pace, but I managed clean, consistent lap times from P13 on the grid to P8 at the flag. Not a bad first race. Done with the first ever race of my life, and I was starting at the back of the grid and I knew the guys in the front are going to fight in T1 and T2, so I just kept the car behind, and being calm, being consistent with my lap times helped a lot. Yeah, maybe I don't know my position, maybe it is P8, but yeah, starting from P13 going to P8 was a good race and very excited for the next race. Race 2 of the weekend and I'm starting in P11. Same strategy, being consistent, not getting into incidents and just finishing the race without any major incidents.
It's going to be a 10-lap race. Keep an eye on the lights. This is going to be very interesting. The 5 lights are on and they go off, and so do the cars. And off they go again. at the form. Two cars almost coming side by side. Who's going to come out on top? They've got to wait and watch as they get on the line very, very quickly now. Around the line. Oh my God, one car is looking the other way again. Contact in turn number 1 to turn number 2. One car goes wide. Can he somehow get his car back on time again? Are we going to see a quick safety car? I hope not. Let's watch the replay as two of the cars, absolutely no space. Hey, the track is this way, not the other way. Could not be anti-clockwise now. So I hope they are able to join back. Yellow's taken in and taken out very quickly. Already, he says, finally a race win. Well done, Jay Prashant. Siddharth Balasundar comes in at number 2. Akshay Muralidharan finally takes a win for the rookie class.
Akshay was also closing in. He was very beautiful. And of course, matching up a second.
Good morning, I had some feeling of how race towards the end of the race. So, yeah, still happy to be P1 in rookies.
Nice win for you in the rookie class, but overall coming in third with two more seasoned drivers ahead of you. Just talk us through the mindset and how it feels.
Professional racing series, saloon cars, so on and so forth. But this is my first year and this is, I think, my 6th race in my entire career driving. So, yeah, very happy.
Just take one look at Akshay and it's a perfect message that he sends out. That if you want to race, kindly do not race on the roads outside. Come to the racetrack, channel your...
And as you just saw, I made a big mistake. My bad, and got to learn lots about it. I was just too eager to make the move, and it was an unfortunate incident. But right now they are working on my car. The lower arm bush of the suspension, if I'm not wrong, they are changing it into a new one. That one was totally bent, and yeah, great job by the mechanics to build my car in such less time. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the next race.
Welcome to a super Sunday of racing right here at Coimbatore. The 3-minute board has just been brought out. It's going to be a 10-lap race. We're moments away from the formation lap and start of race action.
We'll have Abhay Wadkar, who's one of the media/guest drivers from Navi Mumbai, starting at pole position.
Right then, 9 laps are about to go again. This time, no mistakes. All cars evenly got. One of them almost stalled, but they still somehow managed to get to the line again. Abhay in car number 95 and Jay Prashant in car number 22 with Tejas car number 66. Just love this when 3 cars come side by side into turn number 1. Carry enough speed into turn number 2. A little bit of a collision, but no more, very slight contact. All of them coming without any problem up to turn number 3.
Bit of exaggeration there, Solomon. It was just a little kiss, not a collision.
Just a little kiss, just a little. Touch me. Don't go too fast. Let's just touch each other. Levitas Cup are really taking in on the line again. This is, remember, okay. That wasn't a little bit of a kiss. That was a little bit of a contact there. Car number 28, heavy contact.
then it is Jai Prashant Venkat who wins the race in the Levitas Cup in the gentleman category. Then he's followed by Siddharth Balasundaram in second, and the celebrations have begun for him already.
I started pole, and the main aim this race was not to crash because of my past experiences, and to finish the race in one piece. And yeah, it was a good race. I did not defend at all, did not take any risks. Not the best way to race and to win, but definitely the safest way. And since it's my first time, I thought that would be the best. So I think I finished P7, P8, I don't know, but overall a very good race. So yeah, looking forward for the last race.
Final race of the season, final race for the day. Let's hope he keeps it on the track and comes out in a better position than last time.
Right then, ladies and gentlemen, we head into what will be the final race on this season, and it is going to be the JK Tyre Levitas Cup race that's coming your way.
Abhay Wadkar starting way back at P12. 10 laps coming your way in the JK Tyre Levitas Cup. 5 reds. And off they go. This time there's no problem and no jump starts, no false starts for anyone as they go off, going in through towards the first corner. Will be very interesting. Car number 45, and that's Nitin AR. He's into second, and a very good start for one of the cars has spun off and off the track. Will they be able to rejoin? Yes, they will be able to rejoin, although right at the back.
It is a sensory overload while racing. In my eagerness to defend, I didn't brake as much and carried too much speed into the corner and spun. In racing language, it's called lift-off oversteer, and that was not good. My fender was damaged, brakes weren't working, and I finished the race way back at P12. Not the best end to the day, but yeah, maybe I got tapped in or something happened, I don't remember. All went in a flash, but yeah, I spun around and then someone hit me, and then there was no braking after that. So took the checkered flag, and maybe a minute or a couple of minutes after everyone, but not the end that I wanted, but definitely got lots to learn about racing. And yeah, that shows how much of a rookie I am and how much there's still to learn about racing. So yeah, congrats to everyone who has won it, and even to everyone who has taken the checkered flag, and yeah, had fun. So that was my chaotic first ever race weekend of my life. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for the entire team of Levitas Cup, especially Shravantika, the race engineers, the mechanics, everyone who helped me race in this and be a better driver. Thank you to Niranjan from Rio Racing, Aditya Patnaik, to everyone who has helped me throughout the weekend getting the race suit sorted and everything. And last but not the least, thank you for the entire TDH team for bearing with me, all my tantrums, all my bad moods, and just being with me throughout the weekend. See you in the next one.
How was it handling Abhay's tantrums this whole weekend?
It was hectic, but we pushed through.
I mean, it's his first experience, and I mean, we can be reasonable for him.
So talking about my team's tantrums.
What could you have done better?
So talking about my team's tantrums.
What could you have done better
In what?
throughout the weekend?
That though I could have done better. I can write a book. But talking about my team's tantrums, yeah, they are very hard to be with. No, they are very good to be with. I have to go with them only. So I think had a very difficult and a chaotic weekend. We all four were just running around the entire weekend, and yeah, it was a good time with the entire team.
A huge prop to Abhay for his first weekend. We've been running around for almost a month now to get this through, and all of this happened very last minute, especially all the racing equipment, the suit, the gloves, the helmet, the hands. We were all running around the whole time, but coming to Abhay, like, it's been insane to see him drive this whole weekend, and yeah, everyone's really proud of him.
Let's go, Abhay.
I'm also proud of the TDH team.
Chalo, we need to pack up now.
चलो बियर पीने जा रहे